Hello, and welcome to another video. So first, girl, it's the weekend. We're going to start off with cleaning this closet. Now, this was just a spur of the moment thing. I was laying in the bed and I'm like, man, I got some energy. Why don't I go over there and hang up these clothes? Y'all know I do not like hanging up clothes. Clothes is my husband's thing. But on this day, I just felt like hanging up clothes. And later on in this month, we are going to discover what I discovered as I was hanging up these clothes. Now, you know, I'm bound to break out a self-care routine at any point in the week, but especially on the weekends, I have time because the children are kind of doing their own thing. My husband's doing his own thing, and my own thing is literally relaxing in the bathroom, doing a facial routine, and as you're going to see here in a second, watching a sermon. So this morning, I actually printed out some new sheets and wanted to go ahead and laminate some things. Laminating the sheets just allows me to not waste them. You know, I can reuse them, erase and reuse them. Sort of like that book that's right behind there, the preschool writing reuse book. When I put the things in laminate paper, it just allows me to reuse them. Also, the little pink pocket that you see behind, if I don't feel like bringing out the laminating machine and all that kind of good stuff, I can just slip one in there and it allows the paper to become a dry erase paper, which I love.
Alexa, pause.
You know the day would not be complete if we did not play outside. Kennedy loves playing outside, and I'm going to be honest and say she needs to play outside. The days that she gets all of her movement and activity outside, she sleeps so well. So this day, even though there wasn't a lot of children outside, we went and played. Now, on top of her getting her movement, I also need to get mine. So a lot of the time I'll go early in the morning, just before a lot of kids get out and before it gets too hot, so we can go take our walk. And one of the things that I do to keep her occupied while taking the walk is I will bring her iPad, turn on her headphones, so she's just chilling in the stroller, literally, as I take my walk. It's the best tool for both of us. That way she's not getting bored and I'm not feeling some kind of way, because I think she's bored and I get to do all of my miles. And this day I did 3 of them. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna stop by the store, okay?
Huh?
We're gonna stop by the store.
Yes?
Before I started eating for the day, I just decided to have some sparkling water. It literally tastes like a meal when you haven't had one. Girl, you know I got a cleaning schedule. Sometimes I stick to it, sometimes I don't, but I make it my business to clean something every single day. If I notice that something is dirty, I clean it. Period. Okay? If I'm taking a shower and I don't like the cleanliness of the shower, the next day I'm going to clean it. I just clean kind of at will. I have sort of moved away from my schedule just because it feels so constrained, but if I absolutely need a starting point again, I have the cleaning schedule. So I'm just moving everything out of my shower. I'm going to clean it really good and move on about my day. Now, I know you think I'm extra for doing this, but whenever I'm using the bathroom, I can see the border on the wall and it just don't look all that clean to me. So cleaning the borders in my home is a weekly task. I do not do it every week, honestly, but it is my goal too. But the bathroom one gets cleaned most frequently because I have to stare at it most frequently, and that totally bothers me. And if you have natural hair, girl, hair will be all around there, okay? This is another thing that I don't usually do, and that is the laundry. My husband does the laundry 99.9% of the time. However, he has to cater prom this week, so I am just picking up some of the tasks that he usually does. He does the laundry because he likes to do the laundry. I, however, do not. But because he has a busy week this week, I'm going to take it upon myself to do the laundry. I'm not sure how these shoes got back here, but I'm just going to throw them in the front. I am looking for a new shoe rack. You guys know we are a shoeless home, so I'm just going to throw these things right here because, girl, look, every day I have to clean up this shoe rack. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take some time to clean up the homeschooling stuff and just get things together to move on to the next task. Cleaning up one area before I move on to the next area. And if that next area is me, in my bed, I'm done for the day, cleaning up the front part of the home is a part of me being done for the day. I don't move on and leave the front of the home dirty unless I've cleaned it. So after I've done cleaning up the room, I want to go ahead and organize some inventory. Now, later on in this week, I'm actually going to do a bit more deep cleaning over here because it's just not organized enough for me. I didn't like to keep all the paintings out because I don't want them to get dusty. Girl, who wants a dusty oil when they place one, okay? So I'm just cleaning up my work area and reorganizing a few things. After all that's done, it's the end of my day. My husband's home at this point. Kids are chilling. Look at them steps, girl. Look at them steps. I actually ended up with 12K this day. And still, later on that night, I got up to do a bit more work. I always say, if you want to purchase diamond painting supplies, if you're interested in that sort of thing, the link will be down below in the description. I sell all of the supplies that you see, including this lovely picture that I've been working on, but I'm doing it real slow. I should have been done, but I'm not. And this is how I end my nights most nights. I will watch a sermon, I'll do a little diamond painting. Most of the time I'm actually filming, doing my shorts and stuff like that for my diamond painting. But it's really a time for me to relax. I absolutely love this craft. So after that, you can see here, I'm getting the stuff ready for a video that I filmed. Well, it looks like I'm picking the stuff up from a video that I filmed. But I also will use this time to get things ready for a video that I'm going to film the next day. This is all inclusive of my work day, so I can just wake up and hop into the next task. Now, this is the next day. As you can see, Kennedy's jumping on the couch, and I don't let that bother me, honestly. She has it a total mess in here. Bring her blankets and stuff. The kitchen's a mess. And I wanted to show you guys this because I don't know if you ever see the house like in a disarray, and this is not like terrible, but trust me, there are times when things get a little messy. Look at her. What is she doing? What is she doing? Now this bottle, I went to put some water in here, girl. This is my little gallon jug, and it smelled like mildew. And I said, that won't do. So I had to go ahead and clean this little bottle out because the last thing I need to be doing is drinking mold. So y'all know my girl Anya, which is our pet hamster. She's sleeping right now, so you won't see her inside of here just in case you don't want to see her. But frequently enough, we add food to it. I'll replenish some things. This wheel is really dirty. Her cage doesn't need to be cleaned a lot just because it's big and she's not. But this wheel needs to be cleaned a lot. She will stop going on the wheel if it's too dirty. So I just take the time, making sure, as you can see, I've cleared the dishes out completely, okay, before I clean this thing out. And I just use hot water and a napkin. Good morning. Girl, I was so hungry, I could not get up fast enough. The good thing about eating so early in the day is actually, by the time I get up, I'm over my eating window. So, I'm kissing 19, 20 hours of being fasted, and I love that. Love the health benefits. Literally has me feeling great. It's the best thing ever. I know everyone has their own style of eating, but this one has been the goat for me. Here's breakfast. Like, who eat a breakfast like this? But here it is, and there's my fasting window open for the day. Good morning. You guys haven't seen me all video long, but I wanted to pop in and say hey, because we're going to end this video today. Girl, as you can tell, not much is going on. Today is very much repetitive, and I know you don't want to see the repetition of my day. And if you do, I'm not sure I want to record that. But here's the food that I just showed you. I'm full. So maybe it was a shot of apple cider vinegar that I took before I started eating or whatever, but I'm full. But I am going to eat some more food because girl, it'd be like 3 o'clock p.m. that your girl really be hungry, okay? So one thing I'm about to do before I close out this video is this room right here, the craft area, the business area is a mess. So I'm going to clean it up. I also need to make some more, I ain't gonna pull it there, you're gonna see it in a second. I need to make some more like freebie cards, the little sticker that I put on the back of the orders. I need to make all that stuff. So yeah, sit tight and we're gonna end this video today. If you enjoyed the video, comment down below. Comment down below what you want to see more of, girl, within reason, because you know how I am, okay? People get a little crazy as far as sharing your business, but do you like this video? Do you like the last video that I did like this where I'm not really talking a lot? Let me know down below, okay? So sit tight. Wait, but I have one more question before we get started. Before I get started, because I'm only gonna show you guys certain parts because it's just gonna take too long. Have you ever sold anything using Facebook Marketplace? Like, I've sold stuff and then people came locally and picked it up, but I've never sold anything using like their shipping. And you guys know how the Tamagotchi, so the little green Tamagotchi that I had before, I'm getting rid of it. I have 2 of them. I'm getting rid of the green one. And when I bought them, they were like, I think about $60 or something like that. Girl, I didn't roll up on the collector's item, okay? So the company stopped making them, and now the price, I mean, some people are selling it for like $300. So part of me wants to hold on to it, and the other part of me is like, I can still make more for it now than I got for it then. But someone purchased it from a Facebook Marketplace, and Facebook Marketplace sent me a thing saying someone purchased an order, and the lady was like, I'm like, because I read all the instructions and it said that you wouldn't be paid for 15 days after the item was shipped. So that means this person could be like, oh, I never got my item, and walk off with my collector's item and me not being paid. So I was like, I can make a link for you. You can purchase it from my website. I give her my social medias just to let her know, like, you know, I do this. I ship stuff on a daily basis. I don't take people's money. That's not what I do. But she was like, no, I want to order from Facebook because of buyer protection. And it is like, that's exactly why I don't want to give it to you, because buyer protection, I ain't seen nothing about seller's protection. So if you've ever sold anything on Facebook Marketplace and like use their shipping, let me know how that works, because I don't know that even if I knew how it worked, I would still be up for it. It just seems a bit fishy. It seems like, girl, a scenario for the seller. You about to take my stuff and be like, I never received it. But anyways, yeah, sit tight. This is my packing station, and of course I create stuff at this station as well, but mostly I use it for packing. So because when I pack, I film, I just want to make sure that it's clean, so I have to take this little thing off and put it back on. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to hop into cleaning up some of the, shipping stuff, just reorganizing things like I mentioned earlier in this video. I also had to make a few products, so I went ahead and did that. When I say make a few products, just the stickers and some of the things that I use to package orders. I like to have everything done in advance, so when someone places an order, it's not a time for me to be making stuff. I should already have it done. That's just my take on it. So I'm just doing that. I'm going to flip into doing some work, and I'm just going to be in this area for a little while, just working on things. Alright, so I'm just about 30 minutes into straightening out this stuff. And I don't know if you guys remember when I did this room. I said that none of these little bins were organized. Well, none of them are organized. Like, I haven't organized them you know. And it's been what, girl, a year? It's been like a year since I put this stuff in here. So I'm just going through and kind of putting everything together. As you can see, there's a lot of bags. Now, one of these things are for packing orders. And to be honest with you, I try to put all my stuff for packing orders like in this little thing. So I'm just grabbing things and going. And these are more of like the refill things. But things were literally just thrown in there. Like this is organized and compared to how it was before. So I'm just kind of going through. And this is also giving me an opportunity to see what I have. Because I just went out to the store and bought 3 of these. And I already had this whole bag full right here. So yeah, and I didn't even know I had these, girl. These are like the little cards you put earrings on. So I don't sell earrings. I'm not even sure why I bought this. Valentine's bags, more bags. I have so many bags. So this one is going to be the shipping one, and then this is supposed to be like the bags for packing stuff. I have 2 of these shipping things, so I'm going to try to consolidate them and create a new system for my bags. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of where I am right now, because I'm not really doing a good job at recording the whole process. But look, I'm gonna show you everything when I'm done. At least I'm gonna try. I'm just taking the stuff down. Girl, it's a mess, okay? It's a mess. It's okay. We're cleaning it up. All right, so it's been a few hours, probably 3 to be exact, and I'm about to close my eating window for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and put together us some food and a little treat, because I love treats. I love sweet stuff, which is why not eating for 20 hours a day. It's fine with me if I can eat a sweet treat when I want to eat a sweet treat and not gain no weight, period, okay? So I'm just getting this treat together without buying a treat. Like, it's nice to be able to just put a little something together, girl, while I simultaneously prepare lunch and dinner for myself. And you know how I do it. Lunch for my husband tomorrow, and dinner for him as well.
What are you making?
I'm making chocolate snacks.
Can I try?
Can you try some?
Yes.
Yeah, you gonna have some.
Yes.
Girl, this was so delicious. I literally put kimchi and sauerkraut on everything, but that's just me. I'm actually going to put some on my son's plates too. My husband wouldn't dare eat the sauerkraut, but I did make both of them a little snack, as you can see. And then my son gets the option to choose if he wants to eat this for lunch or if he wants to eat it for dinner. He has the beans and rice that I had this morning as well. And as you can see, honey, that was delicious, okay? Delicious. After I'm done eating that sweet treat and all that kind of good stuff, I'm going to do a little movement for the day. Today, Kennedy decided to hang on to me, so I didn't get to do as much, but it was fun. Whenever she started doing stuff like jumping off my couch, I know that it's time for her to go outside. So we're actually going to head to the park for a few hours and meet up with her little friend. I love to see them play together. It's so cute. And then we're going to end our day. I want to show y'all this girl. It took them like a month to build these apartments. I kind of would be afraid to live in them. So here is the end of the day and the end of this video. As always, if you have a question, ask a question. I hope you're enjoying living an intentional, slow, purposeful life, okay? Be you. Don't try to be nobody else, and enjoy the life. Enjoy your lot in life, okay? As always, if you have a question, ask a question. And I'll see you in the next video.